I want you at the podium. What exactly are you wearing?
I'm sorry.
You look like you have a swimsuit on to me.
No, it's not a swimsuit, and I did not know this was a court day. I just told the lady back there that I'm not dressed properly for court at all.
Really? Yes, you are not. I agree with that 100%. That's very insulting to me, that you would come into my courtroom dressed like that.
I apologize. I had no idea it was in as a visit and not a court date. So I was unaware that this was a court date. Because she wrote on the back of the car, a visit. So it was never said that this was a court date.
All right, this is case number 23-CR-40542, the State of Ohio versus Monique Smith. Ms. Smith, the court has received a report that alleges that you have violated the terms of your ILC. Officer, statement of the allegation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Smith has violated ILC condition number 1, and then on June 11th of 2025, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of OVI and 1 count of driving under suspension. This was in Middletown. And then on June 11th, the defendant pled guilty and was sentenced for another count of driving under suspension under a different case number, also in Middletown. On December 10th, 2024, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of driving under suspension, or under an OVI suspension under a case in Middletown. And on July 12th, 2024, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of driving under suspension. As well as ILC condition number 8, the defendant has failed to inform her probation officer of law enforcement contact after picking up a new OVI charge and another traffic offense on March 24th of 2025. Special condition number 16C, the defendant failed to complete drug or alcohol treatment as ordered on February 1st of 2024. Special condition 16D, the defendant has failed to complete mental health treatment as ordered on February 1st, 2024. Special condition 16E, to date, the defendant has failed to pay restitution in full as ordered on February 1st, 2024. And finally, special condition 16F, to date, the defendant has failed to obtain her GED as ordered on February 1st, 2024.
Ms. Smith, do you understand those allegations?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to be represented by counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, I will appoint one for you. Do you have the funds to hire an attorney?
I do not.
Do you want me to appoint you one?
Yes, please.
I don't think he likes the bonnet.
Mr. Mall's handing you an affidavit of indigency that you need to sign.
Okay. Right? Above my name?
Why is she not in custody?
Your Honor, Ms. Smith, despite her noncompliance with court orders, she has continued to drug test negative, and she has appeared for order to reports after they were issued.
Thank you. All right, the court will find that you're indigent for the purposes of retaining counsel. The court will appoint attorney Roger Bouchard to represent you in this matter. Court finds that there's probable cause you have violated the terms of your ILC, and this matter is going to be set for final hearing. Ms. Smith, I don't know what you expect. Looking at your record, this isn't your first contact with the court, but I'm not sure what you've expected or what you have done in other courtrooms, but this is very different. I'm going to hold you to what I ordered you to do.
Yes.
So you owe significant amount in restitution.
It's $11,433.
You have been on ILC for over a year. You have not done anything, and you continue to break the law. The next time you appear before me, you better have a solid plan in place, or you are going into custody. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You owe $11,000 to the victim in this case. You don't seem to care that I've ordered you to do things. You come to court dressed very inappropriately, and I'm telling you right now, I don't know what your contact with the court has been in the past, but it's going to be different when you come in here to see me again. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Because the next time I see you, if you haven't done something, you are going into custody. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all.
All right, the court will call the matter of Ypsilanti Township versus Sylvia Johnson case.
All right. I have to spread some blame. That first one was dropped in my Discord by Fafo Law Redhead, and it's from Court Cam TV official. Now I've got one from, let me see here. Looks like Casey Smokey. And of course, Zach put it together for me over at Law Nerds Unite. Let's do this thing, shall we?
number 25T00046.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Ms. Johnson. DeSylvia, can you please unmute, put your camera on, and state your name?
Mr. Sylvia Johnson, please unmute your device, turn on your camera and state your name.
Yes, I'm having trouble with the camera. I don't know if you can see me.
I can.
Okay. Yes. My name is DeSylvia Johnson.
Thank you. We're here for a pretrial today.
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. If we could, can we approach, please?
You may. All right, we're back on the record in the DeSylvia Johnson matter. Today is day and time scheduled for a pretrial in this case. And this is the fifth or sixth pretrial in this particular case. And so do we have a resolution? Or are we moving forward with the final settlement conference? Where are we?
Your Honor, we do not have a resolution. So for the record, Ms. Johnson has let us know that she plans to hire a private counsel. At this point, I will, without a resolution, I'd either request an adjournment or set it for final settlement conference. By the next court date, Ms. Johnson hopefully will have her private counsel retained.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, this matter has been going on since March of 2025. Why haven't you hired your counsel yet, ma'am?
Oh, so to my understanding is that like the attorney said, we haven't came up with a resolution, so I would like to seek private counsel.
That doesn't answer my question.
I mean, what is it?
This has been going on since March of 2025. How come you haven't hired counsel already?
Oh, I have before,
Right.
but they withdrawn from my case. And
Yeah.
so I went with the public, and I would like to seek private again.
Yeah, well, you can do that between now and the next court date. You need to have your attorney by the next court date, or we're going to be going to trial. Do you understand, ma'am?
I hear you, yes.
Final settlement conference in this case is October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Jury selection is going to be on November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m.
We've already had a couple good ones set for Halloween.
So is this for me to get my private attorney?
No, this is to go to a final settlement conference, like I just said. And if you want to get an attorney in between time, you should have that attorney by the time you come back here for final settlement conference. Because on November,
Okay, but I'm not going along with nothing doesn't.
ma'am, you don't get to say whether you're going along.
Yes.
Well, you know what? If you want to give me attitude today.
No, if I need an attorney by my side. If I don't have one, then I'm not proceeding.
Ma'am, do not overtalk me again. Are we clear? You need to have your attorney by that date. That's more than a month from now. If you don't have counsel, we'll be moving forward with this case with the PD. Do you understand that part?
That's fine.
On November 7th is jury selection. That is in person. Do you understand that part?
Okay, as long as I'm informed about what court it will be at.
It's going to be right here at the 14B District Court.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it was under construction, but okay.
It will not be by then, ma'am.
Okay.
October 31st is on Zoom. November 7th is in person. Back on May 7th, you said you were gonna hire counsel on May 7th of 2025, and you were told to have that by June 4th, and you did not. You've had plenty of time to get counsel. You either have counsel then, or we're moving forward with the PD. Do you understand? Do you understand, ma'am?
I can hear you just fine.
Well, you need to answer the question, and if you're not.
I don't
gonna-
know what the question was.
Right, well, ma'am, look, you're out on bond because you are saying that you're going to follow the court's orders and rules. If you choose not to, then you can go back into custody. Do you understand that part?
No, I was on bond because someone said I didn't attend court, and that's not true. So I had a
Ma'am?
bench warrant
I'm
put out
not-
for
Ma'am,
not attending court, and
ma'am.
I always attended court.
Okay. If you do not cooperate with this process, then what's going to happen? I'll put you back in jail so that you can cooperate. Do you understand?
So I would like to just
That's
end this
the
right
question.
now. I'm not,
You don't
no.
get to end this right now. And if you hang up, I'm going to issue a bench warrant.
Okay, but you already said all you had to say,
I'm
and
sorry,
I will have my private counsel by then, hopefully.
ma'am. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I mean, I told you multiple times, I hear you. So,
No, that's not the same as saying you understand.
okay.
Do you
I
understand?
don't have, because I don't. That's why I'm not saying it. You can't make me say something. No. I heard what you said.
Understand that you need to have counsel?
Yeah, can you just end the court date though? I mean,
No, you don't get to tell me when to end the date.
I don't have nothing else to say.
That's all right. You got
And I
one
feel like you
time
kind of putting me
to
on
try to-
edge.
You know what? You're putting me on edge. And you know what happens when I get on edge? You go to jail
For what though?
because you're not answering the question. If you don't understand the process because you're just being contemptuous, which is what you're doing right now, then you're going to go to jail. So do you understand that you need to have counsel when you come back here or we're moving forward?
Okay. I'm going to seek private counsel. Hopefully I have it by the date.
All right. It's long past time for contempt here. Just issue the warrant, Judge.
And if not, we're going with the public defender.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
The Committee on Parole is called to order. Today is September the 10th, 2025, and we'll be hosting.
All right. This is a late midstream edition. Also from Zach.
Holding revocation hearings before we start our parole hearings. And my name is Cheryl Renanza. On the panel with me today, seated to my left is Mr. Danny Byra, and to my right is Mr. Pete Freeman.
This is also Casey Smokey's fault.
And our first revocation for a revocation proceeding is at Morehouse Parish Jail. And we have before us Mr. Manyweather. Is that you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any paperwork there with you, Mr. Manyweather?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, first introduce yourself. Tell us your name and DOC number, please.
Troy Lynn Miniweather, DOC number 735-697.
All right, thank you, sir. So on that paperwork, is that a parole revocation questionnaire?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign that paper at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
So based on the information contained in that document, you're not eligible for an appointed lawyer today. So are you ready to proceed without a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, this morning your case has been assigned to Mr. Freeman. Would you, he'll take the lead on having you enter your pleas and then talking about it.
Okay, Mary, first I'm gonna read your plea. You can plead guilty or not guilty, and then we're gonna talk about it. I see you have no speakers here, so we can do it as we go. I will not not engage in criminal activity, nor will I associate with people who are known to be involved in criminal activity. I will avoid bars and casinos. I will refrain from the illegal use of drugs or alcohol. Manyweather engaged in criminal activity as evidenced by his arrest for second-degree battery, domestic abuse battery, and simple criminal damage to property. Also on or about October 1st, 2024, Manyweather was with Tyra People. There is a lifetime protective order forbidding him from being around her. Manyweather, how do you plead to that charge?
Not guilty.
Okay, let's talk about it. Why you plead not guilty? What happened?
This my baby mama. We be having problems. I plead not guilty because she always try to send me to jail when stuff don't go right, or I don't want to be with her or something like that.
Okay, why were you around her?
That's my baby mama.
I know, but you know you got a lifetime protective order. It's also the victim of your first offense.
This stuff.
It's my baby mama. We're having problems. We find out 1 minute later, you've got a lifetime protective order.
Okay. So did y'all have an altercation?
We had an argument.
Okay, you didn't bite her?
No, sir.
Yeah. All right. I have no further questions.
No question.
Do you know what a protective order is?
Yes, ma'am. Kind of.
You know. All right,
I'll say, and you also had condition number 10, I will
This boy ain't right.
pay supervision fees in amount set by Louisiana Department of Corrections pursuant to the Louisiana Revised Statute. Payments are due the first day of each month. You will earn $189 behind. How do you plead to that charge?
Well, I plead guilty to that one. I ain't had no job though.
Right, I understand. Okay. All right, I'm ready to vote whenever the panel's ready to vote.
I've heard enough.
Okay, Mr. Manyweather, I find you not guilty on number 10 because you just got out, but on number 4, you admit you were around Ms. Peoples and there's a lifetime ban. She's your original victim. I know she's your baby's mama, but y'all got to work something out where somebody else gets the kid, because every time you come in contact with her, you should be arrested because there's a protective order. So my vote today is going to be to revoke a violated condition number 4.
Mr. Byron?
I concur with Mr. Freeman for the same reasons.
And my vote too today also is to revoke based on violating condition number 4. So today, Mr. Manyweather, your parole's being revoked. Good luck to you, sir. And we're going to sign off from Morehouse at 8:50 a.m.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I'm shocked. I don't know. I just didn't see that revocation coming. When he clearly violated a lifetime protection order and then admits it. And then his best defense was, I didn't have a job. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and revoke you. I think some days over there it's a pretty easy job. All right. Good times. There's a request for one more Bonnet appearance. There's the Bonnet. I got the Bonnet. I didn't want the Bonnet. I don't like the Bonnet. The Bonnet's ridiculous. But I have to say, now that I have the Bonnet, I'm seeing lots of Bonnet appearances. I thought I was done with this. I thought I just had my stupid fez, and I could just live with one stupid fez. But no, apparently I need a stupid fez and a stupid Bonnet. This is This is just the life of a YouTube creator. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.